How's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Ron. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. In the last episode, we started Noki Bay, grabbed 2 shines there, and we pretty much called it wraps up for that episode. Today, we are going back to Noki Bay. We are going to be focusing on more episodes here. I do want to wrap things up with Pinna Park and getting the 6 shines right there for episode 6. I kind of did ignore that for a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and just grab it from there, because I do want to at least grab 2 from Noki Bay before we can go ahead and move on to the next area. We're already going to be introduced, as you saw in the title, red coins in the bottle. I think that's what it was called. We're going to be doing some red coin missions for the start. We talk back to the old guy. I've got it. Yes, I surely do have it. What have I got? Why, the answer to our polluted ocean problem, of course. And the answer is you. You must go to the ocean floor. Of course, that is impossible for you at the moment. Therefore, I've made an area for you to hone your skills. Wear this and you can stay underwater for much longer. Use that flood to move around and get red coins. But don't overdo it. If you run low on air, here's what you do. Just grab some regular coins to refill your meter, okay? Now shall we get started? And there we go. We entering a bottle. Oddly enough, not sure how the physics work to where we can enter a bottle, but the bottle even floats in space. And yes, it is red coin mission time. Okay. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna do this. So the way to maneuver in the water is a little bit different than air. I'll be honest, even I'm struggling so hard to get. Okay. I'm struggling very hard. Okay, there we go. You pretty much have to maneuver around the coins facing forward most of the time, and depending on which direction you want to travel to, you pretty much use and let go of flood accordingly. And try. Oh, I forgot that. Where you see that arrow sign, that just propels you up to the extreme height. I know there's one more red coin. Yeah. Oh, so was that. Okay. I think I can. There we go. And even if you wanted to, you can't escape the bottle. There's like an invisible wall everywhere, including around the outer glass of the bottle, so you can't leave. But honestly, this mission is not that bad. The last 2 are right there. This is really just meant to prep you for the next episode, which will involve you going back underwater. But like the old man said, this is prepping us so we can head there and unpollute the water. I think that's the right way to say it, to get rid of the pollution of the water. Let's just go ahead and grab the 8 shine sprite. I mean the 8 red coin, because I don't like these missions, even if this one is one of the easiest ones we'll do. What makes it difficult, quote unquote, is really just maneuvering around the bottle. In here, I just like to bring up these little tidbits every now and then. Behind here is a door, and I don't know if I can do a good job of showing you the angle. I'm not good at these kind of things. You'll see other YouTube videos about it. I'm just not good at angling it. And even if I'm not gonna waste too much time on it. Right behind the door is supposed to be a book. Yo, the sensitivity. It's supposed to be a book. Let's just go ahead and grab the shine. And there is really no intended purpose for it. I don't know what the rumors were speculating about what it was meant to do in this originally. The only things I've heard in terms of what it was purposely going to be used for was part of a mission. But I guess they decided to scrap it for the red coins. As I say all that, Shadow Mario interrupts with another nozzle that we can unlock. But we're going to hold off on that for now. Getting back to the point of what I was saying about the story. It was the reason I guess they decided to go against it is because of the next episode, which is Eel Mouth Dentist. One of the most interesting missions in Super Mario Sunshine, to kind of put it vaguely. This is where we get into the whole solving the ocean's pollution problem. From when we originally uncorked the waterfall, we are heading back all the way to the top. Oh Mario, you're finally sitting up for the ocean's bottom. Grandpa's waiting for you up top. Oh, don't forget to wear this. You can use this rope as a shortcut to reach Grandpa. This would have been a little bit more useful in episode 1, but you know, that's not the point. So we're gonna go ahead and make our way up. Yeah, that should be enough. It's really not as difficult since there's no sludge and there's no monsters in a way to interfere with us, but a little bit of a prelude as to what we're getting into this episode. Part of the reason the ocean's polluted is because of that big reason. Is a big reason of Eel Mouth or Eelies. I think it's called Eely. I forget the actual name of the actual creature, but I think it's Eely. Eely the eel or something like that. I don't know. I don't know the actual name. I just know that it's responsible for the ocean being polluted. And once we go ahead and talk to Gramps over there, we'll know pretty much the entire story. And we'll pretty much be centered around the entire mission for today in episode 4. Let's go ahead and speak to him. You look like you're ready. The gunk in the ocean is caused by a giant eel. It's moved into our ancestral home at the sea floor, and it's nursing some nasty cavities there. Let's take a look. And yes, since he is sitting and residing there, all the pollution is spewing out into Noki Bay. The newly uncorked waterfall created a gap in the pollution, and that you could use it as an entrance. Jump right there, dive to the bottom of the ocean and clean with the eel's mouth. Doing so will ease his pain and will return from whence he came. No doubt about it. Now gather your courage and dive. Yes, we will dive. Not this way though. We're supposed to dive this way even though I'm not facing the right way. And Mario just falls so terrorizingly into the ancestral home. You would think by the music this is not a boss fight, but we hear boss music nonetheless. Although this is probably one of the least calming bosses we'll see. Okay, no, I didn't want to go up. But pretty much you can see right down there. I think there's a faster way of getting down there. I'm just not good at this to figure out how. My sensors show highly toxic materials approaching. Yes, this is Eel Mouth down right there. If you can see, he is with this creature thing is what's responsible for all the pollution. I am not good at this. This is one of my most least favorite missions, not because of its difficulty or anything, but just because I'm very horrible at controlling, having control schemes around the water underground. If you approach Eel, it will start to rise a little bit. Make sure you're getting above, and this does give you an opportunity to clean his teeth. You can either use the hover nozzle or the actual shooting nozzle, which is ever faster. I'm slow regardless of either method. Pretty much what you're supposed to do is clean his teeth. And you see, I'm very bad at this. I was able to somehow clean successfully one of his teeth, and I wasn't even trying. So that just shows you how inconsistent I am at this mission. What you're supposed to do is at least try to spray it clean. Try not to get into his mouth. I don't think it's not an instant death, but you just will get spit back out and lose a lot of time. What you're supposed to do is clean all his teeth, and of course the golden one right there. And just try your best to get anything. I know when people speedrun this, they clear this mission in like a minute. I wish I had the talent to do that. I don't. This is gonna take like at least 5 minutes just to how long I take. Oh, and one thing I should also mention is keep very close attention to your health. I just completely ignored it. Since you are underwater, you are prone to, of course, getting KO'd. Just please pay attention to your health. Obviously, since you are underwater, you don't have to run out. You're not going to have to worry about running out of water. So the biggest priority to take care of is, of course, your health. Ironically speaking, since the whole mission of this is about taking care of the teeth health. Alright, the more you clean Eel Mouth's teeth, the more he will start to like disappear and like reappear, and of course use. I'm not good at this mission, guys. I'm already saying this enough times to where we already know this is true. Please, Eel Mouth, please cooperate. Please. What's he doing? I've never seen this one before. Okay, I need to grab more coins. Their coins aren't there. No, I just wasted all that time waking him up in the coin. I'm just gonna collect all these, and hopefully I should have one last go at him. Alright, good. That should be it. And then I think I just have to clean 2 more of his teeth. Okay, 3 more. Still a lot more than I thought. Come on. Okay. I'm gonna just do this. This is probably the more faster way of doing it. Okay. Almost done. We gotta clean these last 2. This should be good. Come on. Alright. Oh, no. I'm getting sucked in. I'm getting sucked in. Oh, no, I got pushed out. Okay, good. Alright, come on. I just have one more. Come on, Eel Mouth. Please stay still. I'm guessing this is what it feels like to be a dentist, and you're taking care of the patient's teeth and they just don't want to cooperate. This is a perfect example of it. Eel Mouth just does not want to cooperate, and I'm about to lose some more health and I need to get some coins. Every time I wake up Eel Mouth is when I need to get coins. But this should be the last time I should be getting some more. Okay, I just have to clean 1 tooth. That's it. That's all I have to clean. Come on. This should be it. And then we get an important reminder from Flood. Remember to take proper care of your teeth. Remember that, Eel Mouth. Make sure you take proper care of your teeth. And then he spits out the golden tooth that releases a lot of coins. Oh, we somehow managed to skip the cutscene. Interesting. I'm not used to... Okay. I guess that's something a lot of speedrunners are probably jealous of right now. I skipped the cutscene. Okay. Normally, it would have already just spit out the shine. But enough time wasting here. We spent so much time just cleaning up some teeth. Let's grab the 4th shine of Noki Bay. Alright, we're going to go ahead and continue. So what I am going to go ahead and do is just go ahead and take care of that Shadow Mario cutscene. I just want to go ahead and get rid of that. Just want to go ahead and start grabbing the other... one of EGAD's other nozzles. Excuse me. We still have one more to unlock. It'll still be a little bit more time before we get that one. We are going to utilize all the nozzles here because we have to get every shine. We're going to be needing them to get every most shines here. Can't speak, can I? I am just horrible today. Let's go ahead and... Not here. I can't even... Okay. I'm struggling so hard today in playing Super Mario Sunshine right now. I mean, I know I'm bad at games, but like this is just ridiculous. It took way too long to get up there. Oh, he goes back to the same spot. Come on. I wish I had that mobility. I need blood to even do a lot of these things. I like how it's too fast, and it made me end up hitting him. Are you kidding me? Catch up to him. Stop getting so slowed out by him. Come on. Come on, he should be... There we go. Getting rid of Shadow Mario. Rats! I was just about to Turbo Dash too! He never would have been able to. But we go ahead and grab the 2nd nozzle. We got the Turbo Nozzle. We've already used it once before, but let's go ahead and just save here. We've unlocked it now. So a couple times we'll go ahead and utilize this item. There are some doors that we can use, but we're going to ignore that for now because we are heading back to Pinna Park. We already grabbed half of the shines at Noki Bay. Now we're just going to go ahead and save the other few for the next few episodes. I do want to go ahead and focus on grabbing that 6th shine there. And the Turbo Nozzle in its name makes this a lot faster to travel to. Look at that. Made it there in split time. We are basically Sonic speed. Okay. But I don't have the add-on of it. Let's go ahead and head into Pinna Park because we're going to be starting episode 6. In style. Alright, we got the Yoshi Go Round secret. And of course, we all know this. I don't need to keep saying it. Anytime we see secret in the name, we already know what's coming up. And this one does involve the park. Pretty much like I said, I think it was about an episode or 2 ago when I said the even number involved outside the park and odd inside the park. Pretty much after episode 4, that doesn't really apply anymore since everything's going to be in the park. Because there's only so much we can do outside of it. But as we can see, the Yoshi Go Round. And we do see one missing Yoshi stop. There is a reason to that. I believe... Well, it should be pretty obvious that we need Yoshi. Don't interfere with me. I think if we talk to one of them, they can explain it better. Yoshis are born from eggs. Yes, eggs are just like... Okay, so you are not helpful. I think it's him. The park curator or whatever. Hey there, my hero. Oh, hey there, Mr. Hero. Have you tried the Yoshi Go Round? Not enough Yoshis, you say? What do you... Oh yeah, the orange one broke. I forgot about that. We lacked the funds to fix it, so we just took it off. That's my park manager right there. Can't afford another Yoshi. Those Electro Koopas are annoying, so I'm just gonna ignore them. So what you are gonna need to do, oh my god, there's too many of them, is go ahead and activate that Yoshi. He needs a mango. I'm gonna go ahead and just drop that one that's right there. Be careful of the Electro Koopa. Why do you have to fall all the way over there? Alright. Ignoring you. I swear that reached me. And go ahead and we activate Yoshi. This is actually pretty much the first time we're properly using Yoshi. What's with this egg? Boy, it's Yoshi. So Yoshi can do a lot of things. I already mentioned it, and that's one thing he can actually do is turn enemies into platforms when he sprays them. Not something we're going to utilize in this episode, but will be very important in a coming episode. We're going to go ahead and take advantage of that missing Yoshi spot because that's actually how we have to activate the secret. Go ahead and make sure you have the correct orange Yoshi. Stand under the pole and it is Floodless Level time. Don't we love these? I sure do. But honestly, this one is one of my more favorite secret levels. This is more making sure you have great abilities to actually jump and bounce and spin jump. But you guys already know I struggle so hard on this. But we'll just see how it goes. Oh my god, I was actually about to struggle. Okay. Pretty much making it to this point is the easier part. It's traversing through these that makes it a little bit more difficult. Just make sure your timing is good, and you kind of have to make sure you can guess your jumps, because obviously without Flood, you're running the risk of without Flood, you're running the risk of not really getting a second chance at it. Just gonna wait for that red one to come over. All right, and then all right, perfect. So that is honestly the more difficult portion. Without Flood, you just gotta make sure you can actually time your jumps, and spin jumping gives you a lot more momentum. But unless you're not good at it, you're better off just jumping or double jumping. So we're pretty much going ahead and facing off the final portion, and this is honestly supposed to be easier, but you guys already know every time I say that, I typically end up dying. So let's just see how this actually goes out for me. All we have to do is just make sure we time our jumps right. Bruh. Isn't it great anytime I say we have to anytime we have to time our jumps? I never time our jumps. I'm just great at this game, guys. Okay. Admittedly, I probably jumped a bit too early, and that's where I failed, but you know, we're just gonna ignore that. Just gonna hope. This blue one is always the one I struggle the most with. Oh, okay, I did a lot better. The first one I was very nervous that I was actually gonna fall off. But from here it should be better. As I say that, I almost freaking fell. Gonna wait for that one because that one's just gonna take me all the way around, and I don't want to do that. Wait for this one, and then go ahead with this one. I swear, guys, this mission is not that hard. I just did not time that specific jump properly. But now we should be able to... No, I'm gonna wait for it to come back. I didn't want to risk end up overdoing it or underdoing it, and then I just look completely ridiculous. Alright, this should be better. There we go. Okay. There we go, that's better. We can go ahead and flick up. This is just gonna be wall jumping. Just make sure you are angled correctly, because if not, you can actually just fall off toward... Well, you can't see it from my finger, but you would fall off towards the edge. I've done that before. Please don't do that. You're just gonna look like a fool. Okay, so at least towards this end you should be fine. Just make sure you get to the top. Jump over. Alright, and then there we go. Simple as that. We only died once. We shouldn't have died at all, but hey, you already know how I am. I am the greatest gamer of all time. I hate myself. But of course, you guys already know, whenever it comes to clearing out the secret level, we always have the red coin version, and that's what's coming up next. But as I say that, we already get the next flood of the flood icon unlocked, which does give us access to the final area, but we're not touching on that yet because we still have the red coins to do. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is head over back to the Yoshi Go Round secret, and so we can go ahead and commence the red coins. I'll be seeing you guys in just one short moment. See you soon. Alright guys, welcome back. We are now ready to commence the red coins for the Yoshi Go Round secret. I was about to start this in a very, very great way. Okay, so make sure you don't die on the way. I almost did, as you just saw. We're going to go ahead and start. This one is going to be admittedly a lot easier since you have Flood, so it does make your landings a little bit less stressful, a little bit less strict in timing. But be careful when going for the blocks that are heading in the opposite direction of you, just because you don't want to time it incorrectly. I would say probably the more difficult ones to get are... The more difficult ones to get are going to be the ones that are under these blocks. Let me go ahead and grab this. I think we had about 2 minutes, so we should be good on time. Oh, okay, so that was the last one. So the last few are going to be over there. At least I think they are. I have Flood. I could just do this. Do that, and then... I don't think I missed one. I think the other 6 should be over there. Yeah, no more red points. Okay, so the last 6 are going to be over here. Right? Well, I see the majority of them over there, so they should be good. So we have about a minute to spend over here. And honestly, you really just need about 30 seconds, because with Flood, you can actually traverse this a lot easier. Kind of like that. I'm basically breaking the rules. But we already died here once, so honestly, it's about what I need. Oh, cannot see. I'm going to go ahead and grab that one, if I can grab that one. There's one over there. There's 2. Where's the last one? Should be on the very top of that one. Yep. Okay. Let me go ahead and grab that one. And then we still have 40 seconds to do the rest of them, so we're still good on time. I was about to say that and almost die. But we can go ahead. We still have 30 seconds. We have no pressure. We can go ahead and grab the last coin. Alright, and if you want, you can go ahead and just melt that ice block. You can just go ahead and melt it to nothing. I believe the watermelon has either like a... I don't know what it has. Either like a 1-up or something. I'm not entirely sure. I'm about to check because I honestly can't remember. Like, I'm just gonna... Oh my god. I can't even spin jump. What is wrong with me? There we go. Also, no, I probably already mentioned this before, but please don't die on your attempt at getting the shine. Oh, you actually have to... Okay, no. I'm risking... What is wrong with me today? Come on, I know Mario can get it. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna go ahead and ground pound this. Yay, we get a coin. Not really useful to us. You know what? Let's just grab the shine. I'm spending so much time for like no reward. I know if you probably hit that block, you get something, but at this point I already failed, and I don't want to do this mission. At least I didn't die. Okay, let's go ahead and just grab the shine. Enough time wasting. Let's just go ahead and grab our rewards and start wrapping up today's episode with the 6th shine of Pinna Park. I know that some of y'all that are just looking at me while I control this and are just laughing in like pure sadness about how I can't even do anything simple. But we already are going to start wrapping up today's episode. We already did enough. We are basically good on shine counts right now. What I will say, since we have access to 2 new areas, what I am going to go ahead and do is start getting access to the next, well, the penultimate area, the 6th out of the 7 that we have left in Super Mario Sunshine. Just because we want to start collecting more shines there. We pretty much will have access to everything in Isle Delfino, so it's probably in our best interest to go ahead and start collecting shines outside in Isle Delfino. Which one does... I want to see which Yoshi egg this one requires. This one needs bananas. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping things up as I start to grab the next Yoshi egg in basically the next plan. So as I said, we're already going to start going ahead for the next area. In between that, since we are going to have 2 areas left and we still have to collect the last 2 shines from each place we've already unlocked, what I am going to go ahead and do is start collecting shines from Isle Delfino as well. There's still a lot, believe it or not, that we can't have access to now. We just pretty much ignore them because we were focusing on the main areas. But we're going to go ahead and start with in the start of the next episode, tackling one of my favorite places in Super Mario Sunshine. Those who have played might like this or may disagree with me, and for those who don't, we'll see what's behind under this pineapple when we go ahead and start entering the next area. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Do hope you enjoyed. Already did a minor recap. We're not going through it again. So in the next episode, guys, we're going to go ahead and start the next area, which I consider my favorites, and we'll see what it actually is. So in style, we're ending it off today here. I'll see you guys then. I'm ending it off here. I'll see you guys then. Take care.